my God, Aries, 73% of you are about to get the biggest revelation about your ex that will literally change everything. I'm not even kidding right now. Your ex has been doing something behind the scenes that's going to blow your mind. And I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Wait. Everyone thinks your ex moved on completely, but actually, they've been secretly watching your every move for the past 47 days. I know this sounds crazy, but I just pulled the Seven of Swords, and this is not what I expected for this reading at all. This card literally represents hidden actions and sneaky behavior, and in the context of your ex, they are being so deceptive about their true feelings right now. Listen, Aries, within the next 8 days, 3 major things are going to happen that will prove everything I'm about to tell you. The energy I'm picking up is absolutely insane, and I've had over 2,847 people tell me this exact scenario played out for them. But here's the thing that nobody talks about. Your ex is literally obsessing over you right now as I'm speaking these words. They're not just thinking about you casually. No. This is full-blown mental occupation territory. They wake up thinking about you. They go to sleep thinking about you, and every single notification sound on their phone makes them hope it's from you. The Seven of Swords here is showing me that they've been gathering information about you. They've been checking your social media through fake accounts. They've been asking mutual friends about you while pretending they don't care. They've been driving past places they know you might be. This level of secretive behavior is honestly shocking me right now. But here's where it gets even more intense, Aries. The energy around this card is telling me they're planning something. They're not just passively obsessing, they're actively plotting their way back into your life. The Seven of Swords often represents someone who's being strategic, someone who's planning their moves carefully, and that someone is your ex. I'm seeing they've been rehearsing conversations with you in their head. They've typed out messages to you probably hundreds of times without sending them. They've been coming up with excuses to contact you, reasons to bump into you accidentally, ways to make their presence known without seeming desperate. The level of mental energy they're spending on you is actually concerning. Like, I'm not even exaggerating when I say this person cannot function normally because you're consuming their thoughts 24/7. They're comparing every single person they meet to you. Nobody measures up. Nobody gives them the same feeling. Nobody makes them feel as alive as you did. Oh my gosh, Aries, I'm getting another card, and this is absolutely wild. The Queen of Swords just appeared, and this is representing you in this situation. This is so perfect because it's showing me that while your ex is being all sneaky and obsessive, you're in your power. You're mentally strong. You're seeing through the BS. You're not falling for any games. The Queen of Swords is telling me that you've been sensing this energy. Haven't you felt like someone was watching you? Haven't you had those random moments where you just knew someone was thinking about you intensely? That's your intuition picking up on your ex's obsessive thoughts about you. This queen is also showing me that you have the mental clarity to handle whatever's coming. You're not going to be manipulated. You're not going to fall for any sob stories or fake apologies. You see right through people now, especially your ex. You've developed this incredible ability to read between the lines and detect insincerity from a mile away. But here's what the Queen of Swords is really telling me about your current state. You're actually thriving without your ex. You're more independent than ever. You're making decisions based on logic and wisdom rather than emotion. You're cutting through all the drama and focusing on what actually matters in your life. Your ex is noticing this transformation in you, and it's driving them absolutely crazy. They're seeing you become this stronger, more confident version of yourself, and they're realizing what they lost. They're seeing you live your life without them, and it's eating them alive because they can't do the same. The comments are already going insane. You all know exactly what I'm talking about, don't you? I can feel this collective energy of recognition. So many of you are nodding your heads right now because you felt this weird energy around your ex lately. Now, I'm pulling another card because I need to know how your ex is planning to make their move. Oh my God. The Three of Pentacles just came out, and this is absolutely fascinating. This is not a card I expected to see in this position at all, but it makes perfect sense when I think about it. The Three of Pentacles represents collaboration and teamwork. But in this context, it's showing me that your ex is going to use other people to get back into your life. They're not going to approach you directly at first. They're going to work through mutual friends, family members, coworkers, anyone who can give them access to you or information about you. I'm seeing your ex having conversations with people in your circle, trying to figure out your current situation. Are you dating anyone? Are you happy? Do you ever mention them? They're being so calculated about this approach. They're presenting themselves as someone who's just concerned about your well-being. But really, they're fishing for information and looking for opportunities. A Three of Pentacles is also telling me they might try to get involved in group activities or events where they know you'll be present. They're going to find ways to be in your orbit without making it obvious that they're specifically there for you. They're going to use the guise of socializing or networking, but their real agenda is getting close to you again. This card is showing me they've been building a support network of people who will help them reconnect with you. They might have convinced some mutual friends that you two belong together. They might have family members who are willing to put in a good word for them. They're creating this web of influence around you. But here's the thing that's so clever about their strategy. They know you're smart. They know you'll see through a direct approach. So they're being indirect. They're playing the long game. They're trying to rebuild familiarity and comfort before they make their real intentions known. The Three of Pentacles is also revealing something else that's going to shock you. Your ex has been working on themselves, but not in a genuine way. They've been making changes specifically designed to win you back. They've been becoming the person they think you want them to be. But it's all strategic. It's all calculated to get your attention and approval. Wait, I need to pull one more card because the energy is shifting dramatically. The Eight of Cups is coming through, and wow, this is showing me the internal struggle your ex is going through right now. This card represents walking away from something that no longer serves you, but it's appearing in reverse energy here. Your ex should be walking away from this obsession with you. They should be focusing on moving forward with their life. But they can't. They're emotionally stuck. They're unable to let go and move on. The Eight of Cups reversed is showing me that instead of walking toward their own healing and growth, they're walking backwards toward you. This card is revealing the depth of their emotional attachment to you. They've tried to move on. They've tried dating other people. They've tried throwing themselves into work or hobbies or travel. But nothing works. Nothing fills the void that you left in their life. Nothing gives them the same sense of purpose and meaning that being with you did. The Eight of Cups reversed is also showing me that your ex has been having dreams about you. Vivid, intense dreams where you're together again. Dreams that feel so real, they wake up confused about whether you're actually back in their life or not. These dreams are fueling their obsession and making it impossible for them to truly move on. I'm getting such strong energy around the emotional impact you had on this person. You weren't just another relationship for them. You were the relationship. You were the person who made them believe in love, in partnership, in the possibility of a future with someone. Losing you felt like losing their entire identity and sense of purpose. Oh, members are blowing up my DMs about this exact energy. They saw it coming. The pattern is so clear when you know what to look for. The Eight of Cups reversed is telling me your ex keeps starting the process of moving on, but then getting pulled back into thoughts of you. They'll have a good day where they feel like they're making progress, and then something will remind them of you, and they'll be right back to square one. It's like they're trapped in this emotional loop that they can't break free from. Here's what's really interesting about this card in your spread, Aries. While your ex is stuck in this backwards-looking energy, you've been moving forward. You've been on your own journey of self-discovery and growth. You've been learning lessons, healing wounds, becoming stronger and more independent. You've been doing the work that the Eight of Cups actually represents. This contrast is part of what's driving your ex's obsession. They can see that you're thriving while they're struggling. They can see that you're becoming this amazing, evolved version of yourself while they're still stuck in the past. It's creating this intense desire to catch up with you, to be part of your journey again. Now, I'm feeling called to pull another card because there's something about the timing of when your ex is going to make their move. The Wheel of Fortune just appeared, and this is huge. This card represents cycles, timing, and major life changes. It's telling me that your ex believes their time is coming. The Wheel of Fortune is showing me that your ex thinks the universe is aligning to bring you back together. They're interpreting every little coincidence as a sign. They see you at the coffee shop you used to go to together, and they think it's fate. They hear your favorite song on the radio, and they think it's a message. They're finding meaning in everything. This card is revealing that your ex has been paying attention to cycles and patterns in your life. They know your schedule, your habits, your routines. They've been calculating the best time to make their approach based on what they think will be most effective. They're waiting for what they believe is the perfect moment. The Wheel of Fortune is also showing me that your ex thinks you're going through a vulnerable period right now. Maybe you've had some career stress, some family issues, some friend drama. They're seeing this as their opportunity to swoop in and be your support system. They want to be the person you turn to when things get tough. But here's what's so manipulative about this approach. They're not reaching out because they genuinely want to help you. They're reaching out because they see an opportunity to insert themselves back into your life when your defenses might be down. They're trying to time their return for maximum impact and minimum resistance. The Wheel of Fortune is telling me this is all going to come to a head within the next 21 days. Something is going to happen that forces this situation into the open. Your ex is going to make their move, or someone is going to tell you about their behavior, or you're going to catch them in the act of watching you. The hidden is going to become visible. I'm also getting that this timing coincides with some kind of social event or gathering where you'll both be present. The Wheel of Fortune often represents public or social situations, and I'm seeing your ex using this as their moment to reconnect with you in what seems like a natural, coincidental way. Wait, the energy is shifting again, and I need to pull one more card because there's something about how this is all going to affect you emotionally. The Four of Swords is coming through, and this is actually such a relief to see in your spread. A Four of Swords represents rest, contemplation, and mental peace. This card is telling me that despite all the chaos and obsession happening around you, you're going to remain centered and calm. You're not going to get swept up in the drama. You're not going to let your ex's behavior disturb your inner peace. This card is showing me that you've done the work to heal from this relationship. You've processed the emotions, learned the lessons, and found your equilibrium again. When your ex makes their move, you're going to respond from a place of wisdom and self-preservation rather than from old emotional patterns. The Four of Swords is also telling me that you're going to take time to really think about any contact or approach from your ex. You're not going to react impulsively. You're not going to make decisions based on nostalgia or loneliness or pressure from others. You're going to step back, assess the situation objectively, and make choices that serve your highest good. This card is revealing that you have this beautiful inner sanctuary now that no one can disturb. You've created this space of mental and emotional stability that allows you to observe drama without getting caught up in it. You can watch your ex's behavior with detachment and clarity, rather than getting emotionally triggered. The Four of Swords is also showing me that you're going to trust your intuition about this situation. You're going to listen to that inner voice that tells you whether your ex's intentions are genuine or manipulative. You're not going to override your gut feelings with logical justifications or wishful thinking. Here's what I love about this card appearing in your spread. It's showing me that you've learned to prioritize your own mental health and well-being above all else. You're not going to sacrifice your peace of mind for anyone, including your ex. You've worked too hard to get to this stable place to let someone else's chaos disrupt it. The comments section is absolutely exploding right now. So many of you are resonating with this energy. I can feel you recognizing your own situations in what I'm describing. The validation you're feeling right now is so strong. Now, I'm getting one final card because I need to know what the ultimate outcome of this situation is going to be. Oh my God, the King of Wands just appeared, and this is perfect for you, Aries. This is your power card. This is showing me that you're going to handle this entire situation like the confident, self-assured person you've become. The King of Wands represents leadership, confidence, and taking control of your own destiny. This card is telling me that when your ex makes their move, you're going to be the one who sets the terms and boundaries. You're not going to be reactive or defensive. You're going to be proactive and in charge. This king is showing me that you stepped into your full power since this relationship ended. You've become the leader of your own life. You make decisions quickly and confidently. You don't second-guess yourself or seek validation from others. You trust your own judgment completely. The King of Wands is revealing that your ex's obsession with you is actually going to backfire. Their desperate energy is going to push you further away rather than draw you closer. You're attracted to confident, secure energy now, and their needy, obsessive behavior is going to be a complete turnoff for you. This card is also showing me that you're going to use this situation as an opportunity to demonstrate your growth and evolution. You're going to handle your ex's approach with such grace and maturity that it's going to be clear to everyone how much you've changed for the better. You're going to show them exactly what they lost. The King of Wands is telling me you're going to be completely honest and direct with your ex about where you stand. You're not going to play games or send mixed signals. You're going to communicate your boundaries clearly and enforce them consistently. You're going to show them that you're not the same person they used to know. But here's the most powerful message from the King of Wands. You're going to realize through this experience just how far you've come and how much you've grown. Seeing your ex still stuck in old patterns while you've evolved so dramatically is going to be incredibly validating and empowering for you. This card is showing me that you're going to emerge from this situation even stronger and more confident than before. You're going to see that you don't need your ex's validation or approval. You don't need them to acknowledge your worth or your growth. You know who you are now, and that's enough. A King of Wands is also revealing that this experience is going to open up new opportunities for you. When you demonstrate such clear boundaries and self-respect, you're going to attract people who appreciate and match that energy. You're going to draw in relationships and connections that actually deserve your time and attention. Oh, my private community is having a complete meltdown over this transit in the best way. The confirmation and validation flowing through right now is absolutely incredible. Here's what I want you to understand, Aries. Your ex's obsession with you is not romantic. It's not flattering. It's not a testament to how amazing your relationship was. It's actually a sign of their inability to grow and move forward. It's a sign of their emotional immaturity and lack of self-sufficiency. A healthy person who truly loved you would want you to be happy, even if that happiness doesn't include them. They would respect your space and your choices. They would work on themselves genuinely, not strategically. They would move forward with their own life while holding gratitude for the time you shared together. Your ex's behavior is showing you exactly why the relationship ended in the first place. They haven't learned the lessons. They haven't done the work. They're still operating from the same patterns that created problems between you originally. They're still trying to manipulate outcomes instead of accepting reality. But you, beautiful Aries, you've done the work. You've learned the lessons. You've grown and evolved and become this incredible version of yourself. You've learned to love yourself in ways that make you completely whole and complete, without needing anyone else to fill gaps in your self-worth. This is why your ex is so obsessed with you. They can sense your completeness, and it's intoxicating to them. They remember how good it felt to be with someone so self-possessed and confident. They want to absorb some of that energy for themselves instead of doing the work to develop it internally. The truth is, Aries, you've become magnetic in a way that you never were before. You've developed this incredible self-assurance and inner strength that draws people to you naturally. Your ex can feel this shift in your energy, and it's driving them absolutely wild with desire and regret. But here's what you need to remember. Their obsession is about them, not about you. It's about their inability to process loss and rejection. It's about their fear of being alone with themselves. It's about their desperate need for external validation and security. You don't owe them anything. You don't owe them closure or explanation or another chance. You don't owe them your attention or your energy or your consideration. You've already given them everything you had to give during the relationship, and it wasn't enough then. The most powerful thing you can do right now is continue focusing on your own path and your own growth. Continue building the life that makes you happy and fulfilled. Continue developing relationships with people who appreciate you consistently, not just when they realize they might lose you. Your future is so bright, Aries. I can see amazing opportunities coming your way in love, in career, in personal fulfillment. You're entering a phase of your life where everything is going to align in the most beautiful way. Don't let your ex's drama distract you from the incredible journey you're on. When they make their move, and they will, respond from your power, respond from your truth, respond from the place of knowing exactly who you are and what you deserve. Don't let their desperation make you question your worth or your decisions. You are not responsible for managing their emotions or helping them move on. You are not responsible for making them feel better about the consequences of their own choices. You are only responsible for protecting your own energy and continuing to honor your own path. The universe is supporting you so completely right now. Every choice you make to prioritize yourself and your growth is being backed by cosmic energy. Every boundary you set is being reinforced by spiritual protection. Every step you take toward your authentic life is being blessed with abundance and opportunity. Trust yourself, Aries. Trust your instincts. Trust your growth. Trust your power. You've got this completely, and you don't need anyone else to validate that truth for you. The energy I'm feeling from all of you right now is absolutely incredible. You're all feeling so empowered and validated. This is exactly the confirmation you needed to trust what you've been sensing. Your intuition has been spot on about everything. Subscribe now. Your future depends on staying connected to this energy and these insights. The universe has so much more to reveal to you, and I'm here to be your guide through all of it. If you want more of this energy, you know where to find me.